Horizon Chess, Home Greg, and this is Annihilating American History with Bad Translation. Star Harv, obviously. I don't know how I missed this one the first time. Then people obviously told me in the comments that there's American bad history, bad translation thing, right? I love this channel. I think this channel should have much more views than it is because it's really unique, right? There's many trend type of channels you can find, like it's in part of certain groups, right? Like the like country balls and things like that. That's one category. There's animation type of way. There's oversimplified type of way. This is the first channel, at least I come across, that is actually translating something and just like badly translating it. It created its own lore. There is someone called He, which is the best is he protagonist? I don't know, the best badass guy there is, which is just so good. He always carries over. It's ridiculous, but somehow it makes sense. There was also an introduction of she, but I guess hashtag feminism didn't apply here because there's not much of mention of her. But then again, that's how history is, right? The history is littered with mostly like men dominated history because men fought on the wars and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing she will appear in here or sometime, who knows. But definitely he's gonna appear here. I hope he does. I'll be really sad if he doesn't, let's just say. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's watch it. Remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can really help this channel out by helping the algorithm. I've watched many different type of video, and this way I'll know which type of videos to prioritize more. I don't know. I watch many different type of videos. I don't know what my audience want. I have 16,000 subscribers, but like sometimes I barely get even 1,000 views. Sometimes I get like 5-10,000 views. Sometimes I don't understand like which type of video should I prioritize. So the more engagement a video gets, the more I'm gonna make videos like that. And comment if you want to do any specific videos. That's what it.
I translated Wikipedia's timeline of American history from Christopher Columbus all the way to the modern day, using languages with terrible translation quality, and this was the result. On October the 12th, 1492, 3 Spanish ships under Christopher Columbus, whose name is San Salvador, landed on the island of Gohani. On November the 14th, 1493, the Spanish truck was led by the Holy Cross, Columbus. I like how it's not a Spanish truck, it's the Spanish truck. On November 19th, 1493, Columbus, copyright, landed on the island of Dabergen, a key island in San Juan Bautista, now part of Cambodia and the United States. How does Cambodia always have this like global reach? How does that even work? How do they share the island? On Easter Sunday, April the 2nd.
Yeah, play X-Files music in the background. They have certain Illuminati level of reach. Yeah, Columbus, obviously, that's how it's going to be dominated. People have this like, oh, Columbus didn't discover America or something like that, which I don't know how to. Obviously, there were Vikings long before. But the modern colonization started from Columbus, I think, right? Or is there more to it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the argument is like the Viking argument. Like Vikings were there once. But technically, that argument doesn't make sense. Because humans were once there. That's why there are humans in Americas in the first place before Ice Age, during Ice Age, right? So I guess the natives were first there. I don't know how to. So modern people, I'm pretty sure Columbus was the first, right?
In 1513, the Spanish invasion, led by Juan Ponce de la Aslam, later danced. It landed on a huge island known as the mainland island, where it was named Pasqui, Florida. Now the Florida Cup Party.
That explains.
On March the 6th, 1521, 3 Spanish ships under Ferdinand Magellan landed in Guam after a full weekend cruise across the Pacific Ocean. It was like really nice. He was having like pina coladas and stuff. On September 28th, 1542, a Spanish aircraft led by Juan Rodriguez Gabrilo was in the Pacific. The parachute was deployed into the woods, where it was named San Miguel, St. Michael, now San Diego, California. Wow. In the 1560s, the French invasion.
I mean, if you just suddenly like drop from a plane during that time, you are a saint, let's be honest. What was the Manifest? That was a TV show. There was a TV show, right? Is it going on the last season or Manifest? I'm pretty sure that's the name. Who supposedly like time travels the flight, right? There's a time missing period, but somehow it goes in the past and all that shit. I haven't finished the show. I'm in the midway. I think 2-3 seasons in, but I don't know.
led by Dominique de Corcus, destroyed the Poeti San Matteo and 27 euros. Damn. 1580, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Malawi, Lithuania introduced a new Greek calendar on October the 15th, 1582. What
Greek
is
had
this
no say in it.
strange joining of countries? Look how copyright that is. That is 3 copyright. On March 4th, 1629, King Charles V of England gave Queen a New England card to take charge of a company in Metchat Bay. Who's King Charles V?
Yeah, 3 copyrights. It's like, I think EA, right? When it recently talking about the game Skull and Bones, which is a horrendous game. I thought it was going to be Black Flag, but in modern world with better mechanics. Nope, it's not. It's nowhere near Black Flag. But this is like quadruple A game, not triple A, quadruple A. He just added A. And CD Projekt Red come like, we're gonna be quintillion A or something, like 5A or something. I'm pretty sure he said something like that. Or 5A, we're gonna basically mocking it. Something like that, intensifying 3 copyrights.
In May 1662, King Charles II of England declared the river a Connecticut team. In 1663, King Charles II of England began a dispute over the planting of trees in Rhode Island and Pride. January the 5th, 1666, Cologne, Connecticut joins New Hanoi. Sorry, what? In the 1670s, it was Anglo-Dutch World War III. The Dutch fleet captured New York in August 1673 under Cornelius Everest de Johnson. The Dutch...
Dutch and English basically kind of like dominated world in a meaningful way, at least. Dutch were kind of first at a lot of places, then English kind of like took over and like even expanded more. So technically, if Dutch-English war would be a world war in a way, why the fuck not?
Military government in the Netherlands, 1673 euros on March 5th, 1674. August the 10th, 1680, the Pueblo Rebel took place on September the 14th, copyright, 1680, copyright.
Everything's
At the
copyrighted.
San Francisco de Nuevo Margico Stadium, on August the 10th, 1680, the Pope led a rebellion of Pampa against Spanish capital, European culture and race. The what, Judge? On June...
Wait a minute, there was Pope Wars, right? I remember like OSP videos on it. Pope versus Spain, or was it France? But there was like back and forth there. Venice was involved. I don't exactly remember. Maybe it's that badly translated, who knows?
3rd, 1686, the United States had 18 euros in the capital. On the 9th of September, 1686, the Wrong Islands and the Royal Dynasty and the Connecticut Party joined New England. On the 9th of September, 1686, they're the Wrong Islands, sorry. The decline of the Vietnamese government, the colony of Massachusetts. So like we got Cambodia and now Vietnam. 1770s, Spain was founded as a colony of Los Angeles, California, and was founded from March the 3rd to the 26th, 1804. I think Spain was like maybe destroyed, and now California is now recolonized. On May the 20th...
Yeah, California entered and taxes all the places all around, everything. Prices went through the roof. Simple house is like worth millions now. You have to pay. There you go, California in a nutshell. Rich people came and ran away, I guess.
1774, the Constitution of the Republic of Cambodia was adopted by the government of Massachusetts. That's when Cambodia dumped the tea into the harbour. On July 4th, 1776, when independence was declared from the United States. On January the 15th, 1717, Britain declared
the United
independence. They're like, no, I'm leaving. On June the 2nd,
That was like from United States. So what, Britain declared independence? Okay. That's okay. No, you're not independent. I'm independent. I'm leaving. Right? It's like whenever you have some kind of a fight somewhere, like in your family or something, or like let's just say to your spouse or something, your spouse owns the house, but it's like, you know what, I'm leaving. You stay here, and just like cries and runs out. There you go. That's what happened.
1917, the new Democratic Republic of the Laos People's Republic was named Vermont. What is this event? Guangdong. of March the 4th, the 10th American Civil Rights Act went into effect on December the 15th, 1791. It's progressive. Indiana geography was created. 7. First Babylonian War from 1801 to 8.
Yeah, Indiana geography was created, so they literally carved out Indiana there.
1805.
Where is he?
The North Ohio River was recognized by the European Union as the Ohio River on March the 1st, 1803. They need the European Union involved for that? Battle of Figs in October 1804. The Middle East was organized and the Saskatchewan area was established on October 1st, 1804.
Okay, then we know this is like a fictional world now. There you go. No, but it's like 1800s. Yeah, Middle East was like stable, right? Ottoman Empire. It's after the fall of Ottoman Empire, Middle East become big issue now.
Where does the Middle East get involved? On October the 27th, 1810, he became Florida ambassador to the United States. the War of God in 1811.
Of course, he got introduced. Now the War of God is starting. God's like, okay, shit is picking up now. I have to like fight back or something. Otherwise, he's gonna become too powerful. And of course, Florida was a nation because he was representing him. Florida, right? So Florida wasn't just a state; it was a nation. It was strong. He was the leader.
11. On June 18th, 1812, Britain and Ireland declared war. On August the 24th, 1814, there was a fire in Washington State. I don't think Washington State exists yet. There was a fire. 1-2-Y. The United States declared the Algerian War on the 3rd of March, 1815. On the 11th of December, 1816, Indiana recognized Indiana. Thanks, Indiana. Thanks for the update. 1840s, the Apostle Paul wrote, "We rejoice that Jehovah has used his organization for all nations." Good. Florida was certified as Florida on March 3rd, 1845. Pollock became 11th president of the United States on March the 4th, 1845. On July 20th, 1846, Fidel Harbor arrived at the port of Japan. On May the 29th, 1848, he was dispatched to the Wisconsin Union, 30th, southwest of the Wisconsin Plains. Croatia Valley.
Something's
August
cooking.
The 14th, 1848. Millet Billmore. Now we got some She law. On July the 14th, 1853, She set out for Paris in the port of Oka, Japan. Huge She law. Oh no! He died of a knee injury on December the 29th, 1890.
I love the arrow thing. I took an arrow in the knee. Oh god. How famous is Skyrim? Is there anybody we can find who's not gonna make a reference to Skyrim? And how fucked up Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be? If Elder Scrolls 6 is not good, that's it. I'm done with Bethesda forever. And that's a big thing. I've been a Bethesda fan for like 20 years now. Right, since the Oblivion Morrowind times. But yeah, that shit is insane. This Sheila came, arrived, I guess. Went to France for whatever. I guess she is gonna be the reason behind World War or something. Right? Or she is gonna be the one who plays in the background during the World War 3. I don't know. I guess in advance. That we don't realize in World War 3 or something. There you go.
Jehovah's Witness in your congregation will be happy to help you in your education. Mount Sinai was killed on September 11th, 1857. February the 4th, 1861, 7 slaves from South Carolina, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas founded the American tribes. What actually happened there? So that's the formation of the Confederate States, but instead it's like a group of slaves making a tribe. So, on April 9th,
Caesar's Legion.
1865, the United Nations passed a law to close the sea. Denia became the 11th state to leave the Union. Who? Who invited blood? Bro thinks he's on the team.
Who indeed? Right? That's the joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Who exactly? That's why you don't know about Dania.
Why is the European Union need to recognize Nevada? Nebraska joined the European Union on March the 1st, 1867.
Just teleported.
The United States invaded North Korea June the 10th, 1871. On the 4th of July,
So this is North Korean history we are reading right now. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's how. I'm pretty sure that's how their history goes. There's a mention of like US attacking North Korea and North Korea repelling and just came out victorious or something like that.
1976 to mark the 70th anniversary.
And that's not even like the Korean War thing, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's even before that. Like outright America attacked North Korea or something. That's what their history is, I'm pretty sure.
Of the United States. John Island heard the news. What a good way to celebrate. Garfield became the 20th president of the United States.
I mean, yeah.
Hawaii was born on July the 7th, 1898. Little baby Hawaii, there it is. From January 22nd, 1903 to August the 15th, 1914, the United States had the opportunity to create a way through the Panama Isle of Massachusetts. The US Nashville Navy vessel undermined Columbia's efforts and recruited a service team to cover the lives and service of Jesus. On January 17th, 1917, the United States bought the West Indies from Denmark. This is the whole thing is theirs now. And Denmark used to have it. Why is it important to have a balancing study of the Holy Ghost? Announcement of the war on Germans on April 6th, 1917. Why? Please let me know.
Yeah. Church was pondering all these questions during the World War, basically.
April 1941. The United States was protected by Khalid Nut. Who's Khalid's Nut? Khalid Nut. September 1939 to September 1945, so World War II. On October the 3rd, 1935, the Italian Empire invaded Egypt. On September 1st, 1939, Reich invaded Poland, attacked by Empire Pearl, that's their online name. On December 11th...
is that the name of Hitler? Like flamboyant way. He's a Paul. He's a queen, right? Invaded by Paul. It's like dig at Hitler or something.
1941. The United States declared the war of Germany and the Italian Empire. Your group will be happy to help you study.
This is so good. United States declared the war of Germany and Italian Empire. There you go.
War of Germany and the Italian Empire. Your group will be happy to help you study. Allied forces invaded Charles on July 9th, 1943. Not Charles. Anybody but Charles.
Invaded.
July 6th, 1944. Allied forces invaded normally. just usual. From November 3rd, 1944 to April 15th, 1945, Japan launched an intercontinental ballistic missile into the northwestern United States. Damn, they're really fighting back.
Oh, so that's real history. All you Americans were lying. This is the real history. That's why there's like a craters in like Nevada and everywhere, like giant craters and things, right? That's why the Grand Canyon is there, right? It was a nuke, right? You didn't nuke Japan, Japan nuked you, right? Right? There you go. True history right here.
Oh no, I got some bad news about the Lithuania Malawi. Malawi was destroyed on April 20th, 1946. Your group will be happy to help you study. I know, you've told me several times. The United States continues to send gymnastic forces to the Republic of Vietnam. From 1968 to 1970, Americans concealed Vietnam's wishes in Cambodia Hamburger Hill. Excuse me? On March 27th, 1973, a sorcerer was expelled from the People's Republic of Vietnam. Get out of here!
I knew it. I knew it. That's how Vietnam won. They had magic in their hands, sorcerers and something, right? All the witcher level shit was happening there. That's why.
On February the 7th, 1962, United States banned Cuba. It's over. Neil Armstrong and Bess Aldrin were the first to walk on the moon in July 2009.
Neil Armstrong best already. Imagine Buzz's face right now. Like, what the fuck did you just say? You can't even get my name right. Who cares? Like, Neil Armstrong is the only one matters. Who cares about the second guy? There you go.
They were pretty old then. On December the 11th, 1972, Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt became the last Apollo astronaut to put their feet on the moon. Ugh. Why do you have to say it like that? Cambodia celebrated the two-day US National Day on July the 4th, 1976. Thanks, Cambodia. Didn't we just bomb you? But thanks.
Yeah, Cambodia is trying everything in their power to stay in news anyway, right? What should we do to stay in news? Okay, I know, like, let's celebrate US National Day.
Anyway, Cambodia's, they're just happy to help. Oh, I got some bad news. Helen died on May the 18th, 1980. What a shame. On February the 26th, 1984, he joined international forces in Lebanon. February the 28th, Islamic Republic of Cuba. On February the 24th, 1991, the United States and its allies invaded Kuwait and Iraq. They were so annoyed by the Islamic Republic of Cuba. The 14th of December 1992, the United Nations sent humanitarian aid to Bosnia and Georgia. Who's Georgia? And then NATO bomb, yes. On December 19th, 1998, a US Senator criticized Bill Clinton. On February 12th, 2019, US President Bill Clinton rejected the US Senate. Took him a while.
All of this history is flipping the sides, right? No, Bill Clinton's the one who's rejected US Senate. How about you all are fired, right? What is it? All of you are impeached. No, I'm not impeached. You're impeached. There you go.
But he worked because they know. On January the 29th, 2002, President George W. Bush declared Iran the new Iran. New Iran just dropped. Homes have collapsed in the United States since 2006. Before, they were good. Since, been falling over all the time. The war in Africa will end on August 30th, 2021.
Yeah, there you go. The sniper was going for the he and it's like, that's too much. And then sniper attacked the Fig, obviously. Fig versus Fig violence. There you go. Man, I love this, but there was decent amount of he, 2-3 mentions. I wanted he to dominate. But it's a good thing, right? Which means, like, this is a natural way of, like, translating. Because if Star Wars was, like, editing something, I'm pretty sure I would have added too many he mentioned there. But this is, like, natural. I like this, right? Obviously, like, this timeline also, like, coincides with, like, World War II timeline, modern timeline, because it's the entire American, but this is just about America. So you can just have to, put the pieces there about the he. I'm pretty sure he created another video about, like, so far he lore, where he would have, like, put the timeline proper, I guess. Alright, well, that was Annihilating American History with Bad Translation by channel Star Wars. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.